You see the little shit going. That's a video. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. We all know Oleksandr Usyk fought Dereck Chisora last year on Halloween, and it was a spooky time and scary for most. But we know that fight was also a 12-round unanimous decision for Oleksandr Usyk. A lot of people did not complain. A lot of people did not explain. A lot of people accepted that fight. Why? Let's break it down. Oleksandr Usyk came out getting mauled by Dereck Chisora. Okay? Dereck Chisora there was no secret to what he was going to do. He was going to come in, rough him up, beat him up, drag him in the deep waters, overpower him with shots that Oleksandr Usyk wasn't supposed to take. But he took them. Dereck Chisora with the early rounds, he was giving Oleksandr the business. Oleksandr hung in there, toughed it out, slipped punches, got caught with punches. When he would pull on the outside, Dereck Chisora would catch him with those looping right hands, and he would still connect. Okay? Now, Oleksandr Usyk came back with footwork, speed, angles, combinations, ring IQ, and stole the show. And I think if he would have pressed the issue, he could have got Dereck Chisora out of there, because he did make Dereck Chisora buckle. We know this, right? But what was the deciding factor of that fight? The deciding factor in that fight was Oleksandr Usyk could take those punches, and he took those punches from Dereck Chisora. He took those punches, and he kept coming forward, kept doing his thing, right? Can we say that about Joseph Parker? No. Why? Joseph Parker hit the canvas. Now, if you compare Joseph Parker to Oleksandr Usyk, people would say, well, Usyk, he's not respected as a heavyweight. That's okay. He's still not respected as a heavyweight. But the irony of this is Joseph Parker is. So if Joseph Parker is respected as a heavyweight, which he's always been, how can he go down from Dereck Chisora and Oleksandr Usyk weather the storm without touching the canvas? Explain that to me. Counterpunch. Because Oleksandr Usyk, being the small guy, not being respected at heavyweight, was said to be beat up once he gets in there with a credible heavyweight. As of now, we know Dereck Chisora has every bit of credibility of being a very dangerous and worthy heavyweight. Look at what we have now. We have a guy that got in there, did his thing, moving up in weight, okay? That's why Oleksandr Usyk should be on the pound for pound if it's not. He's definitely on my pound for pound, because he was able to do something more successfully than Joseph Parker. And in fact, if there would have been a crowd there, it would have been some boos, definitely. Just like on the Ruiz-Arreola fight when the scorecards were stupid and retarded looking, okay? But Oleksandr Usyk did what he had to do. He did what he needed to do to get the job done. Joseph Parker did not. Joseph Parker is a heavyweight, people. Oleksandr Usyk ain't even respected as heavyweight. People still look at him as a cruiserweight. You heard Dillian White. You heard Deontay Wilder. You heard these guys talk about Oleksandr Usyk don't belong there. He's not worthy. He's not a tested heavyweight. Well, guess what? Deontay Wilder, Dillian White. Now he is. Now you should see his worth. Now you should see that Oleksandr Usyk is every bit of a heavyweight as someone like Joseph Parker. Why? Because Dereck Chisora couldn't inflict that type of pain on Oleksandr Usyk and put that leather to his face and body just like he did Joseph Parker. Okay? So Oleksandr Usyk now deserves some respect for the performance that he put on against Joseph Parker. Because he was a smaller guy, he still weathered the storm. He still took the similar punches. And he kept coming. And he didn't go down. So if anything, give the man some credit now. Stop looking at Oleksandr Usyk, oh man, he's going to get beat when he gets with these bigger guys, this, that, and the other. Okay. Did he do that against Dereck Chisora? But did Joseph Parker? So, in other words, if Oleksandr Usyk ends up fighting someone like Dillian White, right, and he doesn't go down, what are the chances that Dillian White will win a decision against someone like Oleksandr Usyk? Okay? To wrap this all up, guys, Oleksandr Usyk is a heavyweight now. Oleksandr Usyk did a damn good job and a damn better job than Joseph Parker. Okay? He actually beat Dereck Chisora in my eyes. We can't say that same for Joseph Parker, so please stop ragging on the man's size and start giving the man props, because the man went in there, executed a game plan, and then still took some vicious shots, a lot of vicious shots in return from Dereck Chisora. But anyway, that's just my counterpunch on Oleksandr Usyk now looking back at his performance that he had with Dereck Chisora. You guys tell me what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.